Today's project is this Echo GT200R string trimmer. Like the other videos I've been doing lately, this thing has lines that are dry rotted off and it's leaking everywhere. So let me pull these off of here and I'll show you. You can see this right here. The little grommet that it goes on is, I don't know, it looks melted. I have no idea how this would melt like that. I mean, that hole looks fine, but this honestly looks melted. And this is supposed to have one of these three is supposed to have a vent cap on it, which it doesn't anymore. So it's leaking all over the place because it doesn't have a vent cap and because apparently it melted. Something melted it. So I was just looking on Amazon, and they have this whole setup with this plug and a new fuel filter for $8.50. So instead of, I have fuel line and everything, but this is pretty much destroyed right here. So I'm going to order that today, and hopefully it'll be here in 2 to 3 days. Let's see, it's Monday now, so hopefully I'll have it by Wednesday. And I'll be able to put this thing back together. Oh, and the primer ball, which it seems for some reason to have a double primer ball, which doesn't make too much sense to me, or I don't know why, but it does show a double primer ball that comes with this piece here. So I will get 2 primer balls, and you just replace the actual. And I don't know what's going on with this. It's hard as a rock right now. Might have to do something with the carburetor. I mean, it feels like it's full of gas. So I don't know what's going on there. But what I do know is I need a new primer ball because this one is just torn to pieces on the outer primer ball. So I'm going to order this, and I will be back to you when I get the parts, and we'll put it back together. Alright, so the parts came in for this Echo Weed Whacker. Here's the new parts right here. This bag that came in says HIPAA 90069 Repower for the string trimmer. So I'm just going to slide all this down in here, and that's probably going to be easier than, or harder than it sounds. Okay, that's the easy part there. That was the hard part. I also got a new primer ball with this kit, which is right here. They actually sent 2. I'm not sure what the second one's for exactly. I'm going to pop that off. And to change the primer ball. What is going on here? Okay, so you tell me. It looks like somebody's filled this up with silicone. So it wasn't 2 primer balls, it was someone filled this up with silicone to just bypass the primer ball. Why? I have no idea, when these primer balls are really, really cheap and easy to replace. Four screws. But this is kind of some of the stuff that I run into when I'm working on random stuff like this. So primer ball right there. I'm going to scrape the rest of this silicone off because it doesn't need to be here. Being on there kind of makes me mad because it's such an easy part to change. Cheap, you can get it at Home Depot, Lowe's, pretty much anywhere as far as hardware stores go. Easy money. This hasn't ran probably a year either because it was spilling gas out of it because there was a big hole. That's what my mom told me, at least. She said it's got a big hole in it. It's leaking gas everywhere every time I use it. So that's why this one got set aside. Now that she has the weed eater back, she's good to go with that. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Put this back together, then I'll be back with you. Alright, I'm back. Got some non-ethanol gas here. I'm going to fill it up. We'll see what happens. Now, push this primer ball. It should fill up through the black line. I'll leave this up. Should fill up through the black line, and we should see the fuel returning through this yellow tag on line. here comes the fuel in finally. And it is returning into the tank through the yellow tag on line. Okay. Now I'll see if I can get it started. Stop. Start. Alright, so that's it for this video. Everything seems to be working fine. It needs a little while to warm up. It's not leaking. The primer ball worked. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it.